Walter Brennan, a highly acclaimed character actor, gained immense popularity during the late 1930s and early 40s. He achieved a remarkable feat by winning 3 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actor within a span of 5 years. These awards were bestowed upon him for his exceptional performances in the films Come and Get It, 1936, Kentucky, 1938, and The Westerner, 1940. However, despite his initial success, Brennan's career took a different trajectory. He became typecast as a cantankerous or lovable grandpa character, which, coupled with overexposure, overshadowed his significant contributions to some of the finest films of the golden age of Hollywood. Nevertheless, there are other factors that contributed to Brennan's eventual obscurity. His outspoken racist views and vehement opposition to civil rights tarnished his reputation. He held the belief that anyone who disagreed with him was a god and country-hating communist. Once such a reputation is established, it becomes challenging to reverse it. Particularly in his later years, Brennan's outspoken and vitriolic views alienated many fans. Some even consider him to be the most dangerous actor to have ever lived. It is important to recognize that while guns and knives can cause physical harm, lies, misinformation, and hatred can lead to widespread devastation. Well then, in today's video, we will explore the reasons why Walter Brennan may have been considered one of the most evil individuals to achieve success in Hollywood. We will delve into his personal life and shed light on the dark secrets that haunted him behind closed doors. Don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel for more content like this, and share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section below. It has been reported that Brennan danced and shouted with joy upon hearing the news of Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. What kind of person would do such a thing? Even if you didn't agree with King, it's never acceptable to celebrate someone's violent death. In the 1960s, Brennan strongly believed that the civil rights and anti-war movements were influenced by communist forces abroad. He saw activists as mere puppets manipulated by Marxists intent on global domination. Interviews from that time show him elaborating on these conspiracy theories. During one interview, he claimed that the riots in Newark and Watts, as well as the protests in Birmingham, were instigated by African Americans who would have been content otherwise. He suggested that they were incited by troublemakers with anti-American agendas. Even more disturbingly, he once proposed using machine guns to handle the Watts riot. Yes, he actually suggested using violence against people fighting for their rights. According to the cast and crew of his final Western series, The Guns of Wilsonette, Brennan not only celebrated King's death, but also rejoiced at the news of Senator Robert F. Kennedy's assassination in 1968. Even though Brennan was a true New England Yankee at heart, he cleverly projected an image of a friendly country boy to connect with his rural fans and spread his racist, John Birch Society-inspired ideas. Despite claiming to be a Christian, he lacked brotherly love and used his platform to spread hateful ideologies. It's ironic how he hid his racist beliefs behind a beloved character that audiences adored. Brennan's extreme right-wing beliefs even led him to believe that John Wayne was a communist. In 1965, he recorded tracks at a John Birch Society convention in his Grandpa Amos voice, spreading conspiracy theories about the civil rights movement. Despite sounding absurd, Brennan managed to sell his hatred by leveraging the popularity of his TV character. While playing Grandpa Amos McCoy on The Real McCoys, Brennan's on-screen persona as a kind hillbilly was a stark contrast to his true self. Brennan, commonly referred to as a prepper in today's terms, had a unique perspective on the potential threats facing the United States. Unlike most preppers who prepare for natural disasters or religious apocalypses, Brennan firmly believed that the Soviets were on the verge of invading the US with the intention of dismantling democracy and implementing communism. To ensure his survival, he constructed a bunker on his Los Angeles estate, equipped with various firearms, food rations, and other essential supplies. Interestingly, Brennan held some unconventional beliefs about certain celebrities. He suspected that John Wayne, the renowned actor, was secretly a communist. However, Wayne was not the only celebrity Brennan accused of plotting against America. He prohibited his daughter from allowing his grandchildren to listen to the Beatles, fearing that their music would corrupt them with the vices of modernity. In his later years, Brennan developed a habit of interrogating his co-workers about their voting history. If anyone confessed to supporting a candidate with radical views, such as a Democrat, he would embark on lengthy rants about the imminent downfall of America. Brennan's disdain for the Kennedy family was particularly strong. He believed that sympathizing with any Kennedy's political views was akin to aligning oneself with Marx and Lenin. While not as controversial as his racist beliefs, Brennan also saw the removal of prayer from public schools as a troubling sign of the times, indicating the decline of the nation. In 1964, he attended the Project Prayer Rally, where he addressed a crowd of 2,500 people at the Shrine Auditorium in LA. The event, organized by fellow actor Anthony Isley, aimed to flood Congress with letters expressing support for mandatory school prayers. However, the Supreme Court had previously deemed the practice unconstitutional in 1962 and 1963, as it violated the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment. Brennan was born on July 25, 1894, in Lynn, Massachusetts, and grew up in Swampscott, a nearby town. Both of his parents were immigrants from Ireland. His father worked as an engineer and also had a passion for inventing, while his mother took care of the household. During his time at Rindge Technical School in Cambridge, Brennan developed an interest in acting. At the age of 15, he started performing in vaudeville shows. When the First World War began in 1914, Brennan enlisted in the army and served as a private in the 101st Field Artillery Regiment in France. Unfortunately, he was injured by mustard gas exposure, which affected his vocal cords and gave him his unique high-pitched voice. After the war, Brennan worked as a reporter for a Boston newspaper. His plan was to eventually move to Guatemala and become a pineapple farmer, but he ended up in Los Angeles instead. In the early 1920s, Brennan made a significant amount of money in real estate, but he lost it all during the real estate slump of 1925. However, he didn't let this setback defeat him. He started working as an extra in Universal Studios films, which eventually led to more substantial roles. From 1925 to 1935, he appeared in numerous films as an extra or stand-in, gradually earning speaking parts. In 1936, he landed a career-defining role in the film Come and Get It. As mentioned earlier, this role earned Brennan his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. He went on to win 2 more Oscars for his performances in Kentucky in 1938 and The Westerner in 1940. In 1941, Brennan received another Academy Award nomination for his role in Sergeant York. Some of his other notable appearances include films like To Have and Have Not in 1944, My Darling Clementine in 1946, and Red River in 1948. Some of his other remarkable on-screen performances included movies such as To Have and Have Not in 1944, My Darling Clementine in 1946, Red River in 1948, and Rio Bravo in 1959. Brennan's career continued to flourish throughout the 1950s and 1960s, with memorable roles in films such as Bad Day at Black Rock in 1955, The Far Country in 1954, and Rio Bravo in 1959, where he starred alongside John Wayne. In addition to his success in film, Brennan also found success on television. He starred in the popular TV series The Real McCoys from 1957 to 1963, for which he won an Emmy Award. He also made guest appearances on various other television shows, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Brennan's career spanned over 5 decades, and he appeared in over 200 films and television shows. He was known for his versatility and ability to portray a wide range of characters, from comedic to dramatic roles. In 1974, Brennan was inducted into the Western Performers Hall of Fame at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City. He continued to work in the entertainment industry until his death on September 21, 1974, in Oxnard, California. Brennan's legacy as a talented and versatile actor lives on through his numerous iconic performances in film and television. He is remembered as one of Hollywood's most beloved character actors, with a career that has left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. In 1920, Brennan married Ruth Caroline Wells, and their union lasted for an incredible 54 years. Together, they were blessed with 3 children, Arthur, Walter, and Ruth. As a family, they created a strong and loving bond that would endure throughout the years. In 1940, Brennan made a significant acquisition when he purchased the sprawling Lightning Creek Ranch. This vast property, spanning 12,000 acres, was located just 20 miles north of Joseph, Oregon. It became a cherished retreat for Brennan, a place where he could escape the hustle and bustle of his acting career and find solace in the peaceful countryside. Not content with just owning a ranch, Brennan also had a vision for the nearby town of Joseph. He developed the Indian Lodge Motel, a charming establishment that catered to travelers passing through the area. Additionally, he opened a cinema and a general store, providing entertainment and essential goods to the local community. Brennan's contributions to Joseph left a lasting impact on the town and its residents. Despite his success and fame, Brennan always found comfort in his ranch. He would frequently retreat to Lightning Creek Ranch in between acting gigs, enjoying the tranquility and natural beauty of the surroundings. Even after his passing, some of his family members chose to remain in the vicinity, continuing to cherish the land that had meant so much to Brennan. In his later years, Brennan settled primarily in retirement at his ranch in Moore Park, located in Ventura County, California. This peaceful retreat allowed him to enjoy the California sunshine and spend time with his loved ones. However, his health began to decline, and he ultimately succumbed to emphysema on September 21, 1974, at the age of 80 in Oxnard, California. Brennan's final resting place is at the San Fernando Mission Cemetery in Los Angeles, a fitting tribute to a man who had left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry and the communities he had touched. Though he may be gone, his legacy lives on through his family, his work, and the memories he created during his time at Lightning Creek Ranch and beyond. Brennan spent the majority of his later years in retirement, residing at his ranch in Moore Park, a neighborhood located in Ventura County, California. His final appearance on screen was in the Western film Smoke in the Wind, which was released in theaters in 1975. Unfortunately, he never had the opportunity to witness the completed film as he passed away from emphysema on September 21, 1974, at the age of 80. He was laid to rest at San Fernando Mission Cemetery in LA. Despite his numerous negative qualities, regressive beliefs, and overt prejudice, film historians and critics often regard Brennan as one of the finest character actors in the history of cinema. Throughout a career spanning nearly 5 decades, Brennan appeared in over 230 films. In recognition of his significant contributions to the world of cinema, he was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Additionally, in 1970, he was inducted into the Western Performers Hall of Fame at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. If you haven't heard of Walter Brennan before, you're not alone. While he was a highly prolific star, individuals who were on the wrong side of history tend to be forgotten by the world. It is important to acknowledge that Walter Brennan's career and contributions to cinema cannot be denied. He appeared in a vast number of films and was recognized for his talent with awards and honors. However, it is also crucial to address the negative aspects of his character and beliefs. Brennan's regressive beliefs and overt prejudice are well documented. He held racist views and expressed them openly, which is deeply troubling. It is essential to remember that these beliefs perpetuate harmful stereotypes and contribute to the marginalization of certain groups. While Brennan's talent as an actor cannot be denied, it is crucial to separate his professional achievements from his personal beliefs. It is possible to appreciate his performances while also acknowledging the harm caused by his prejudiced views. In terms of other Hollywood stars who exhibited similar racist and hateful behavior, there have unfortunately been numerous instances throughout history. It is disheartening to see individuals in positions of influence and power perpetuating harmful ideologies. However, it is important to hold these individuals accountable and continue to strive for a more inclusive and equitable industry. Additionally, Walter Brennan's career in Hollywood was undoubtedly significant, but it is essential to address the negative aspects of his character and beliefs. It is crucial to remember that talent and success should not excuse or overshadow harmful behavior. Now, what are your thoughts? Was Walter Brennan truly as malevolent as he is portrayed? Can you think of any other Hollywood stars who exhibited similar racist and hateful behavior? Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to share your opinions in the comments section.